Hello, juniors. We hope that you're hanging in there during these tough times. Typically, during this time of year, us counselors would begin meeting with our junior smart periods to discuss our college planning guide. We know that many of you are already starting to think about life after high school, and we want to make sure that you're prepared with the next steps. So in the email with this video link, you should have also received a copy of the college planning guide that I will be going over today so that you can refer back to it at a later date. Let's go ahead and get started. So here we have the contact information for our guidance department. And you'll also see our Twitter handle, where we often post helpful information and updates on scholarships. The guidance department also has an Instagram account, and we recommend that students and parents follow us on either of these platforms to remain informed. We're going to continue scrolling past the table of contents, which brings us to the freshman and sophomore action plan. Many of the items included on this list we hope that you have either already completed or have begun to think about during your freshman and sophomore year. We're going to continue scrolling to page 5, which brings us to the junior action plan. So counselors met with all juniors this year to plan schedules for senior year as well as to discuss plans for the future. So at the beginning of your senior year, your counselor will meet with you again to discuss the college application process, answer any questions, and make sure that you're on the right track. So take some time to research different schools, requirements, costs, and more. We highly recommend that you take advantage of different resources like Naviance or the college's websites to get more information. To learn even more, you can also sign up for a college campus tour through each college's website. Fall break is a great time to arrange this, and these can easily be scheduled through each of the college's websites through a Google search. For example, if you are wanting to set up a college visit at Purdue, just search Purdue College Campus Tour and it should be one of the first few links to pop up. Don't forget that students next year will be allowed 4 excused absences. This will be for juniors and seniors for college campus tours. This has changed from the previously allowed 2 excused absences. We will also continue to have college rep presentations available at FHS, which students can sign up for through Naviance. Each year, FHS and HSE holds a college fair, and so this is another great opportunity for students and parents to speak with admissions reps from colleges around the country. So as you'll also see on this list, we don't want you to forget about Naviance and College Board's websites for some additional great resources. Like if you're looking to get in some practice for the SAT, Khan Academy, which is a website through College Board, is a great place to go for free material. We'll discuss the SAT and ACT more a little bit later. So on the next page, you will see the senior action plan. Again, counselors will be meeting with seniors individually, so this information will all be reviewed again next year. Students can begin completing college applications during the summer before their senior year and then beyond. So typically the deadline for early action and early decision applications is November 1st. There is the possibility that these may change due to the COVID-19 closures, but be sure to continue to check with your school's individual websites for the latest on these dates. So beyond taking the SAT or ACT, the other major task that you'll want to make sure you do is request your transcript. We include in this guide the step-by-step instructions on how you will do this, and we will go over this a little bit later. If you'd like to go ahead and get a head start on scholarships, you can begin researching scholarships on our website or Naviance. Students will also want to make sure that next year they file for FAFSA for financial aid, which will open in October. And do not begin to file before the October 1st date, as applications aren't accepted until then. So, another great tool that we recommend students begin working on is the resume builder in Naviance. So if you are requesting a letter of recommendation from a teacher, many teachers require that you've completed this in Naviance prior to writing your letter of recommendation. So we're going to continue scrolling to page 7, which you'll see instructions for how to request your transcript in Naviance as well as requesting a letter of recommendation from a teacher. Please know that transcripts will not be sent until closer to September 1st, as we need time to update summer school grades. Students must request their transcript through Naviance, as we do not send transcripts any other manner other than Naviance. Also, please be sure you talk with your teacher before requesting a letter of recommendation, and check with your individual schools to see if they require recommendation letters before requesting them. So on page 8, we have some other important reminders. Many of these we have already covered. Those interested in playing college athletics, please make sure to read through the NCAA and NAIA requirements and discuss this with your counselor next year to make sure we have everything completed for this. There are a few additional steps that you will need to take to make sure that you are eligible. So on pages 9, we have some of the tentative SAT and ACT dates. Please know that these could potentially change due to the restrictions with coronavirus, and for the most up-to-date information, we recommend going to the College Board website or ACT website. If you are wanting to register for an exam, you can sign up through either of these websites, which are listed here. We do recommend that students still sign up for an exam and take it either this summer or next fall. There has been discussion that the SAT could be available online, but again, please continue to check the College Board website for the most up-to-date information. Pages 10 and 11 include some helpful checklists and questions that you can use and ask when you're on one of your college campus visits. So you can feel free to print this out and take it with you if you'd like. So on page 12, we explain the different types of applications. This is a common question we have from many students and parents. So those students that are planning to apply early action or early decision, please make sure you know the difference. Early action is non-binding and just gives students priority of getting an admissions decision earlier. Early decision is binding, so if you're admitted through early decision, you are 100% committing to that school. Many students of ours apply either early action or regular decision because of the binding contract that early decision makes. So on the final page of the college planning guide, we include information on writing your college essay and the prompts if you are planning to apply through the Common App. Most of our students apply either through the school's websites or using the Common App, which is a great site that allows students to apply to multiple schools using one application. So the prompts for the Common App essay are included on this page, and you can get a head start on your essay if you'd like this summer. Again, these are prompts that are just for the students who are planning to apply through the Common App. Some schools require additional essays, so you will want to look through your applications on each of your schools to see what additional writing essays that they are going to require. So we know this is quite a bit of information, but just wanted to make sure our students had all the information for those that are wanting to work ahead. Again, please know that counselors will be meeting with our students senior year to answer any questions and help with applications. We also know that many students are concerned with changes in college admissions requirements and the process given the current pandemic. Please continue to monitor the college's websites for up-to-date information, and the guidance office will continue to provide updates for families as we get information available. We hope that this has been helpful, and we are really looking forward to getting back with our students next year to help with this process. Take care and stay well.